Guys, it has been a while and I don't know why it has, but I'm back and this video is basically my go-to vegan healthy food items. So yeah, let's get started. The first one, as you can all probably guess if you've watched my previous videos, is lemons. Mainly just because I drink lemon water every morning and it's just full of antioxidants and just so good for you. So I've told you all this before, so I'm just going to move on from that one. The second one is almond butter. Now I usually use the Meridian almond butter, but there wasn't any of the smooth almond butter when I went to Sainsbury's yesterday, so I got this pip and nut smooth almond butter and it's exactly the same price and it's exactly the same stuff in it. There's no added palm oil, there's no added oils like at all. It's just almonds, 99.5% almonds and then 0.5% sea salt, so it's just really good. And I prefer the smooth one, but you can get crunchy. And again, this is just full of antioxidants. It's nuts, so it's good for your heart, good for everything really. Vitamin E, you just can't go wrong. I also bought the same brand in chocolate coconut hazelnut butter, which I'm hoping is a bit like Nutella. I will let you know. The next thing is 3 bean in water. You know, like you get the tins of beans, but I like the 3 beans because the 5 beans have weird beans in it. I just prefer like kidney beans and cannellini beans and stuff like that. Oh my god, you can make so many meals out of them. I will put some in this video about the different meals I use with them because they are just my go-to thing, like, yeah. The next one is plant milk, and I bought this coconut milk from Sainsbury's yesterday and it's the Sainsbury's own brand and it was only £1 and I haven't tried it yet, but I'll let you know what it's like. You can have other ones. It was almond and I can't remember what else, but I don't tend to drink plant milk much apart from in smoothies. So I don't drink it very often at all. I don't have teas or coffees, I only have herbal teas, and that brings me on to my next one, which is herbal teas. If you want like a warm drink but you don't want the caffeine or anything, then they're just really good for that, or they're good just to make you feel healthier really. They make you cleanse your body and they're always full of such good stuff, so yeah. Basically all kinds of fruits, but more specifically bananas and strawberries. Because bananas I have in my porridge for breakfast, I have on my toast for breakfast with almond butter, I have it in and on my pancakes. There's just so many things you can do with bananas. I don't tend to snack on them as such, but yeah. Another one is strawberries. They're like really good to cover your cravings for sweets because it's just so sweet. That's basically my favourite fruits really. I don't really have a lot. Pears, grapes and pineapples would be my other favourites. So yeah, just fruit in general is great because it just fights that craving, that sugar craving that you get sometimes, because fruit is sugar. So the next one is sweet potatoes. You can have this as like a jacket potato, or you can make fries, or I like to kind of cut them into cubes and season them and have them as like little potato cubes, and they are just so nice. You can have sweet potato mash, so many never-ending options, and sweet potatoes are so much better for you than regular potatoes just because they're more filled in nutrients. They're both healthy, but sweet potatoes are just packed with more nutrients. But again, I will continue to show you different things I do with these foods at the end of this video. Mushrooms, I like to have them on skewers, in my curries, in my risottos. I've even made like meatballs out of them, which are absolutely lovely. And I've never actually made it, but you can make like burger patties. So many things you can do with mushrooms. They're just such a good equivalent to like meat. And then that moves me on to meat equivalents. So one of my absolute favourite meat equivalents is the Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages. I have these with like just a standard dinner, like with veg and potatoes and gravy and or whatever else I want. I also put them on skewers. Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages, And the Corn vegan hot and spicy burgers, they are so good. They're not the best like thing for you, like, but they're better than having meats. But they're so nice to put on a wrap or to put on a salad. I like to kind of, it really spices up my salad because obviously it's hot and spicy. So rather than just having like a plain boring salad, you can just chop a burger up and have it like as like little chicken strips kind of thing. But yeah, I can't really think of much more. I will continue to show you different recipes I do with all these foods. Obviously, these are like the main things that kind of like set my meals like apart. Like, there's so many different fruits and vegetables that I absolutely love, but these like the basic stuff that I have that I probably couldn't live without as a vegan or as a healthy vegan. These are the Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages, and as you can see, they are suitable for vegans, a source of fibre and high protein. They honestly taste so amazing. My boyfriend even likes them, so that's one thing. And yeah. So this is one way I like to use sweet potatoes. I just chop them up into sort of medium sized cubes and add some Cajun spice or whatever spice or herbs or any seasoning that you like. I use all sorts depending on my mood. Just make sure these cubes aren't too small because then they'll burn, and if they're too big they just take forever to cook. So I put some of that Cajun spice on and then I spray it with some fry light, and I'm using the coconut oil fry light for this, but you can use whatever oil you like. Spray that on there and then give it a little mix. And then you just need to get a tray to whack the sweet potatoes onto and just make sure they're all spread out evenly. Well, not necessarily evenly, just make sure they're all spread out and not on top of each other. And then just give it a final spray, and then it's ready to pop into the oven for, I usually put it in for about 15 minutes and then give it a little bit of a shake. But you can look at any time after 10 minutes. So the timer's gone off and they seem quite a bit soft, which is good. So I'd say it probably needs maybe another 10 minutes. So I'd say anywhere between 20 to 25 minutes to allow these to cook. So I'm just going to put it on for a further 10 minutes. So along with my sweet potato cubes, I'm having some veggie skewers, and this is one reason why I love mushrooms. They just go so well on a skewer and give that sort of meat texture, and it's just the same stuff, so Cajun spice or any spice that you like, along with some fry light. And I've already mixed this together and allowed it to marinate whilst I was prepping the sweet potato cubes, but you don't have to do that. It just allows the flavours to mix in. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my veggie skewers. I think it's gonna split. I'm scared. Oh my god. Let's go. Oh, right. Tip: get bigger mushrooms because the smaller ones aren't that great. So I'm gonna stick it through the head and hope. Ah, you. Okay, I think I got it out. Jesus Christ. And after injuring myself, my skewers are now done. So I'm just going to pop them on the same tray as the sweet potato cubes and just put them in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then you can turn them over and cook them on the other side for about 5 minutes. It basically cooks all through anyway, so it's just to kind of even it out a bit more. So this is my lunch. We have the sweet potato cubes, which don't need any sauce with them at all. They are tasty on their own. And then these are my skewers, along with the mushrooms that fell off. So my next dish is a bean chili, which I'm going to serve on top of a jacket sweet potato. So I've just chopped up some onion and fried that along with some mushroom, and just fry that off for around 5 minutes before adding my 3-bean salad. And I always make sure that I get the ones that's in the tin that's in water, because I don't want vinegar or whatever else. So I'm just gonna put about half a can of beans in there, maybe, or maybe a quarter of a can. It just depends on what you want, I guess. So I'm just gonna stir that through. So next I'm adding some chili powder, because a chili isn't a chili without chili powder, along with some garlic granules. You can also add just garlic cloves if you want, but I find that I get better flavour with garlic granules. So I'm just going to add some of that and some chili powder, and that was a bit too much chili powder, so I'm going to take some of that out, I think. And then eventually I will add some chopped tomatoes, about a quarter of a can, and just stir that through and just allow it to heat up really. Then I'm going to put on my jacket potato for 3 minutes and just allow that to cook. And next I'm going to prepare my salad. So I'm just having some lettuce, some cucumber and spring onion, and I'm obsessed with olives recently, so I'm going to have some olives whilst everything just finishes cooking up really. And the chili is pretty much done, just keeping it on a low heat to allow it to stay warm. Jalapenos, I can't have a meal without jalapenos, so this is exactly what I'm going to do. I've only put a few in because it's spicy enough as it is. So my potato is pretty much done. I'm just going to put it on for a further minute. And I'm just going to steam some greens, because you've got to get your greens in each day because they're so good for you. So I'm just going to put my jacket potato on a bed of these sliced greens along with my salad next to it, and all I've got to do now is put my chili on top. So this is my dinner. It's most definitely going to fill me up. Like, it is huge, but it's full of so much good stuff and it's so healthy for you. Sweet potatoes are a lot more nutritious than regular potatoes. They're not necessarily healthier, they're just more nutritious. So yeah, I'm definitely going to enjoy this. Okay, so this meal is by far the easiest, so if you're in a rush, I highly recommend this, and it is so tasty. I've basically just cooked some red onion, some mushrooms, some peppers, and also a clove of garlic. Fry that off for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how you like it, and then I added some Thai noodles, I think they are, and they're slightly flavoured anyway. And I've thrown them in for a couple of minutes and added a drop of soy sauce, and it tastes absolutely amazing. So this is it finished off. We've got some spinach mixed into it as well as on top, just to add a bit of presentation, and I'm so looking forward to this. It looks and smells absolutely delicious. This literally tastes amazing, guys. Oh my god. Can I just say, I think they might be sweet chili noodles, or there's some kind of, not plain noodles, and I think that just makes the dish like so much more better. Sorry this video hasn't been the best video, but I don't really know what to do. So let me know what you want to see, and I'm sorry it's been so long. But yeah, I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Follow my social media, which will be down below. And yeah, bye!